Hello, Biology A. We're going to be looking at the results from our Whose Doorknob is the Dirtiest experiment here. We could continue to let these bacteria grow, but we have a pretty good amount of growth on some of these plates. So we'll start with our control plate. As you can see, it does have some bacteria on it. Very, very little. Actually, in fact, no, those are air bubbles. I'm lying. There's no bacteria growth here that I can see. There probably are some bacteria on there, but not enough to make colonies. So that's cool. That means our control worked. Here is our staff room. You can actually see the really nice zigzag line that someone drew with the Q-tip here, but I don't see any bacterial colonies. I would say this is about a 0% covered plate. That is the staff room plate. Boys' bathroom. This is where we start getting some interest. We got quite a few colonies growing there. Different colors here. We have like a pink, yellow, some white colonies. Those are a bunch of different colonies. Boys' bathroom. Miss Christina's office also grew quite a few colonies here, a little bit bigger than the ones we see in the boys' bathroom, which means that they are older. They've been growing a longer time. And in case you're wondering if I'm scared about opening these dishes, a little bit, but since we did not incubate the bacteria at body temperature, it's unlikely that these are pathogenic bacteria. Here's the sink, which was just sort of a wild card here that I actually did by request of a staff member. Whoever swabbed this one, I can't remember, but shout outs to you. This is an amazing, amazing result here of different bacterial growth. You should be working in a science lab, so get on that. We also have the science lab, which did get quite a bit of bacteria. I know Jordan had predicted that this one would be the dirtiest. It looks pretty gross. There's also mold growing. Can't point and hold the camera at the same time. But there's mold growing, there we go, right there with that bacteria as well. And then we have the front doors on the entrance to Miwa. We have quite a few colonies here as well, one really huge one. Computer lab. This is the main computer lab right by where you enter. We just have one tiny little colony there. Pretty clean doorknob as far as doorknobs go. Girls' bathroom. Never fails to disappoint, the girls' bathroom. We got one humongous colony there. Interesting that it looks like another tiny one is starting to grow on the lower part of this plate. But one huge colony, this actually looks like it might be mostly mold. So girls' bathroom might be more moldy than bacteria-y, but still pretty gross. And then last but not least, our fun plate, which was the one we all practiced swabbing. I also swabbed a couple of earpieces of some of our staff members' phones. And as you can see, we got quite a beautiful growth of a bunch of different kinds of bacteria here on our fun plate. So now I'm going to upload some pictures so that you guys can use this for your data.